I'll be honest, I've been having one problem after the next. First and foremost, I had horrible lag spike until I realized I needed my controller to be connected to my computer and not the Xbox, which now that I have it connected properly, it works magnificently. So I have a whole setup character and everything of just, I created it while it was a horrible lag spike. Because if I try and use the Xbox controller, it's just god awful. And then this wouldn't work, but now it works. Hopefully. I don't even know if it's going to work. I can't hear anything. I'm just gonna hope that you can hear something. This isn't just a horrible folly. Nope, there is absolutely no sound. What is going on? Okay, but you should be hearing things. Let me unplug and replug in my headset. So you're gonna hear a loud sound of a fan. Just try not to shit yourself if it's not muted. Why can I hear nothing? Okay, one problem at a time. I'm gonna try and figure this out. Did that work? I can hear things. Yes. Okay, so I'm sorry about the poor quality of stuff, but it's better than nothing, I'm gonna be honest. Now we just hope it doesn't shut down and all that. Gives up kind of like a vintage camera roll feel though. So at least there's that. Shield, sword, and look around. Because last time when I played this to start, just done by my brother, he said he looked around, but I've never actually just looked around the starting area. Doors blocked shut. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens if I go prioritize quality. Because frames don't really mean a whole lot to me. They might mean a lot to you guys. It doesn't do anything, so we're just gonna go back to prioritize frames. I wonder if there's a reason. Brightness is fine, max brightness is fine, saturation is fine. I wonder if there's a reason it does that. Or if it always does that and I just hadn't been able to tell because I wasn't paying attention. go around here. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything of importance. Creepy bridge. Okay, I'll just assume my brother's thorough. And not check every nook and cranny. To not check every nook and cranny. Okay, here we go. I don't think you're supposed to be the first boss. I'm gonna try and be the first boss. Not that I can promise anything, because I'm not exactly great at all of this. Yep. There's death. But, lucky for me, you were always intended to die. So yeah, y'all missed the character creation and the introduction of all the characters, but I'm sure you've seen it before, or you can look it up. And my character, I can just, I'll be playing as them, you'll see them. This is our horse.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Of course.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
I don't know what that is, so I'm totally cool with violating it. Here we go. To actually start it up now. I feel like there's so many references to different parts of their games where like you can see they clearly thought of this game when they did that. Or at least you could see how they could get from that game to this one like that. Okay, good message. Talk. There's quite a few of these ghost boys. Brave Tarnished takes the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Oh, there's a place down there. So like you can literally go and take a plunge. Okay, I'm gonna check this out first though. I'm gonna take the plunge first. Preferably. Because the ghost boy is telling me. The ghost boy would never lie to me, right? Yes. I don't have. I was about to say bonfires, but they're not bonfires, they're graces. I know how graces work. Yep. And we'll do that. Confirm. Because until we get some kind of magic or something, we really don't need to use it the other way. Are you an enemy or a friendly? You're an enemy. I love this attack. It's not always useful because most enemies are too fast to use that on them, which is kind of dumb, but also makes kind of sense. These guys, I can use it on all I want. Yes, I know how to use my stuff. I've played video games before. And yes, I understand this looks terrible. Probably very few people are gonna be willing to watch it, but I'll play it a little bit anyway. Regardless. That guy up there, I can't do anything about him yet. Stand me up. Okay, you're one of those guys. Okay, I'm just gonna keep smacking you through your shield if you're not gonna fight me. Until I can bash your shield aside, because that's just annoying. I have very little patience for those kind of enemies. Okay, we're just gonna get fought. There we go. There we go. I like swords in these kind of games. I'll use other weapons, but I like heavy swords. Like in Dark Souls 1, I used the big dragon tail sword. And then I just had that Pavel's armor and his shield and all that. With his ring so that I could actually have enough weight capacity. And I'll be honest, there's problems with this game, but nothing it doesn't make up for in aesthetics and just all around greatness. Wait, what are these? Oh, yeah. You can spawn at those if you die instead of going to the grace. Soldier of Godric. Yeah, I didn't do any of this when I first played. And then we do our chest slab. Just down on the ground. He died way too easily. Enemy felled. That means he was a big boy. Oh, that, and it gave you a health bar at the bottom. Usually a good definitive teller of if it's boss or not. Which that was technically a boss, but it wasn't really. Those are just normal guys later. Okay, so it's just a thing. It says strength. Does he just tell us the same stuff? Yeah, he just tells us to take the plunge again. So now we go up here. I'm gonna drink that for sure. Now I saw some stuff through here. Yep, there's Grace. So, okay. So first, this is the look of my character. You can't really see it, and you take off his helmet. But I chose the Vagabond. I gave him the symbol from Dark Souls on his forehead in red. One of his eyes is green and clouded, the other one's clear and red. Just equipment. Put on his helmet again. For the thing I chose, I don't really remember what I chose. But it doesn't really matter. Actually, I can probably just look at my inventory and find it real quick. Sword keys, they're used on these guys. It's not worth doing this one because you get too much poison. I haven't actually done it, but it's what other shows. So you can't actually move unless you get high poison resistance. Those are for online play, which we're not gonna do. There we go. Down. Moving up. I said down. That's besides the point. You heard nothing. Nobody's gonna see this anyway, so nobody heard anything. It was me being incorrect. Because I would never be incorrect. Some pots. And then we're out. Boom. First things first. Find this by touching it. And talk to this guy.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
Yes.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm?
Yep.
Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think. To Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set off, I shall Castle Storm.
At least talk to them as much as they can. I'm gonna see if I can murder this man.
Oh, you even comprehend very well. If you mistake kindness for frailty of heart, then perhaps a more physical lesson is in order.
I don't know if I can beat this guy or not. I've never fought him before. Because usually you don't. Like people up in games. You strong pusher. That guy is like a flaming bouquet. Also kind of looks like the mushrooms from the Dark Souls 1, but big. Oh, is he perma mad at me now? That's unfortunate. So that means I have to kill him now. Yep. Is it possible to be good enough? I am not good enough. But I can keep trying. I can usually, if I fight somebody long enough, I can usually figure out how I'm supposed to defeat him. There's no need to grab that, but I grabbed it anyway. Nice. I think you're a dead man. Bitch. What is that? I didn't know you could get that from him. Okay, well, to be fair, I probably shouldn't have fought him, but it's fine. We're gonna rest here real quick. Get back up. And then go down here. Solve this. Whatever it is. Ah, it's this. Okay. It's the summoning pool. I don't really care about the summoning pool. It's a small summoning effigy. Okay. I could fight that guy. I'll probably lose. I can try it anyway. I'm not gonna lose anything from fighting him. I'll go around it if I can't win after an attempt or two. Yep, nope, I'm not beating him. Okay. We'll go around him this time. We'll have to wait until we can get a few souls. We'll worry about it. Souls? Runes. Get a few runes. Just gonna go this way. Don't need to look backwards. Okay, so where we want to go is, yeah, just right up here. Which I can only assume is if I follow more to the right. Yes, I know. I picked it up because I knew that was a thing. Okay. And here we go. Grab this. I think Ghost Girl's supposed to be here, but she's not, so I might have to talk
You're
to
tarnished,
the girl who
I
gives me
can
the
see
stuff
it.
first.
and I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Kale, I think you
am
should know
of
I
a
kill people
nomadic
for a living.
people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye.
That's not what I meant.
What is it?
Okay, this is a shop. See things from far away, knives, cracked pots, crafting kits, cookbooks, torch, chain armor, bad shield, flask of wondrous physique, waypoint rings. I'll buy these.
Goodbye.
Oh, actually I wanted to ask you about
What is it?
recommendations first.
You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit is essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
True,
Goodbye.
I
for
should
now.
buy that. I haven't actually used the crafting kit because last time I went along my merry way without even talking to him. Okay, so we're supposed to be going a different direction than I'm currently going. This way? There we go. Glowing skulls have stuff in them. So breaking some of the skulls is actually a good thing. Like this one. And this one. I haven't seen these before. So I've played a decent distance in. Actually, I have seen this before. Just didn't know there were any here. I don't know if they drop anything. But you know they give me a little bit of it, so I will murder them. Let's see if they drop materials. Nothing? Okay. Let's go up this way. So, yes, we want to go up here, because I want to talk to the decrepit little dude. I mean, you can't talk to him, he's a statue, but that's besides the point. You can kill the birds and get their feathers, I'm assuming to make, like, arrows and shit. Examine him. He'll give a little light that says, go down there. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the rigs. Look at the flower. That is a normal skull. I thought it was a glowing one. Okay. I'm gonna go to that cave. It's one of the mini boss dungeon places. There's a couple of them here and there. I only know where a few of them are, at least. I will murder the Jaraboas. I'm calling them that, not because I know that's what they're called, but because that's what I'm going to call them, because I've played too much Ark, and that's what little rat things are called there. Lucky bird. Yeah, I've actually never got a sunflower before. It's a tarnished golden sunflower. Interesting. But here we go. Just drop down here. There's a lot to do in these caves. Well, a decent amount during these dungeons. Depends on the dungeon. This one's relatively easy. Want to equipment, remove the sword because it still takes up weight, technically speaking. Having it equipped, and I'm never going to use it because if I'm going to use a sword, I'm going to use a different one. Let's talk to the ghost dude. A proper death means returning to the Erd tree. Have patience until the time comes. All the roots call to you. It just repeats that. So okay, so these guys are what you would have gotten to summon. You'd got a couple of these to summon if you had chosen that at the beginning. They cause bleed, I think. Root resin. I've forgotten that. There's some stuff that's like a rare chance to drop, or it's obvious to get, but you never get it for some reason. And I usually never get it unless I go through a game multiple times, because it's just how it is. So to open the door to the boss, which is right here, there's always a side path you have to go down. Always. There will be a lot of these guys every time. I quite enjoy killing them all that. Oh crap. I was supposed to time that up better than that. I did not. I might heal just in case. Start running immediately. This will take you up here. There's nothing really to do up here, but I'm assuming there's a reason that you could do that, or it's just something that happens to be there. Either way, prattling hello is what we just got. All it does is you hit to use it, and he says hello. It's the greatest one they got, but that's besides the point. Not fast enough to dodge the fire. There are in fact a lot of bad guys in this room. If you time it up well enough, you can hit them. I'm not that worried about it. Let me get this guy, though. He I can definitely get. Usually you can hit him. Oh well, I'm just gonna Blood remains. Oh, I forgot about you. I'm gonna die. Yep. And they knocked into the fire thing. They knocked into it again. Good for me. They didn't activate it and leave it activated. I thought I could get them. But, nope. That's fine. Now I need to go in that room. what I should have done with the guys in the other room, but it's fine. There's a guy behind you. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't have to fight them, so I am not gonna fight them. There's the guy that's behind me. Usually he does still fire, but because the fire's not around anymore, he doesn't die. I can climb up to where that knife guy was and flip the switch. Well, the knife guy was down there, not up here, but... just hit me. I had my shield up, yet he was, my shield weren't up. I don't understand. Agitating. FP isn't magic, it's focus points used for more than just magic. That's basically all you gotta know about it. It's your magic bar, but multiple types of magic exist, so they don't call it magic bar. Because magic isn't the only type of magic in this game. Okay, well, if you're gonna stand there, I'm gonna kill you. There's two different heavy attacks. One's a charge, technically speaking. It's pretty much just the normal one, but it takes longer. It does slightly more. Dead. Don't have to worry about those guys. Up the ladder I go. That. Double tap you so that I can immediately stab you so your magic voodoo power doesn't rub off on me. Go back here. Any attack you can allow you to do your heavy. I can do that without worrying. Yeah, give me the spirits for that. Not that they matter yet, because I cannot summon them. Not because I don't have any FP or because I don't have reason to, not because I'm in the wrong spot, but because I don't have the actual thing that I need to summon them. can drop down on them. You just have to actually have a big distance between you before it allows you to do that, which is actually not that great, because sometimes you clearly should be able to do it, but you can't. I'm probably gonna die here. At which point, I will go out and get some summoning stuff. That's the only move I'm afraid of from this cat. Yep, because it's the only one I can't really do anything about. I mean, it's not the only one, but when it does that, I can't really do anything. If I just wait for the right moves to happen, generally speaking, it's the best. Because I can just take no damage, hit him back, roll away. That move you'd think is good, but he'll hit you a bajillion times, so there's really not. And he will just keep doing the same move over and over again. It's the most annoying thing. You get the timing right, you have invincibility from it, but I'm really bad at that. Just back up. See what he's gonna do. He's gonna fly. Down I go. Okay, so I can beat him. Two things are the problem. One, I should be lighter, but I'm gonna do it. And two, which isn't really a problem because I beat him without summoning first time I played this. It took me a while though. It's easier to fight things with a summon because they will concentrate on the summon. So we will go back to here. See if she's here. She's not. So we will go to... Which way does this thing point? This direction. Because it's leading us to... cabin. And we want to get to that cabin. So we're gonna go up here. There's stuff around that you can find, like everywhere. It's such well planned out and stuff. But I am going to mostly concentrate on trying to get to the thing I'm trying to get to. isn't here, so why am I here? I go backwards. Need to... figure out where it's at. That's what I need to do. Let's see if Grace wants me to just go straight ahead. I'm gonna go this way. This way's back to the start, so that's bad. Okay, where I need to go is somewhere over here. I think it's down here somewhere. Actually, following this road was a good idea. I just need to split off to the right pretty far. I don't want to fight that, but it's here, so... yeah, I don't want to fight it, so I'm gonna go this way. That's the tree. It keeps trying to make me look up at it because it's cinematic. There's another tree. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. I should be able to find it from the village, but honestly, I'm not that great at directions. That path is a way you can go. Is it the way I'm supposed to go to get to her is the question. Probably. What I'll probably do is next time I'll take a picture of the things I've discovered. I know where they're at, but I don't know where they're at, kind of thing.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully? You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me. Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
Where is he at? Who is this guy?
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully? You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
Are you a bush? You are a bush.
What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were
Oh.
just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you.
I've
The
never
name's
met this
Bob.
guy.
I was pushed out of the cave, told not to come back, not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
It's a mushroom. It's 10 mushrooms.
Well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
I like this guy. I'm not gonna kill him.
Right, but I'll need a I'm frightened of them. So I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right, but I'm...
Okay, so his cave is on the shore. Oh, this rain is god-awful for my graphics. Oh well, I'm gonna keep going this way. I've never seen this before either. This actually might help me figure out where I'm supposed to be going. That way. I think it's that cabin right there. It might be another one. But it should be that cabin right there. So I need to go across this bridge. It's a nice view of everything though. I'm not gonna get in a fight with those guys until I've gotten all my stuff. Oop. Oh no. Okay. Well, I might die before then, but sure. There we go. This is how I fight this guy. Do I get his horse down? I stab him. Plus, to replenish varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more blast than your maximum amount allows. So we got some blast from that. That's nice. And I should be able to go just left here. Get chasing after me, doesn't look like it. I think it was back this way. Yeah, I think it's that right up there. I don't know if this is the proper house or if this is the artist's house. Either way, it's a good place to go. I wish those guys would fight each other. Because they're like different groups of men. But they won't. When I first played this, my brother had to point it out to me because I didn't even notice that they were like bugs. Pushing those. I feel like I'm killing civilians right now, but it's fine. I'm sure they would have attacked me if I didn't look so aggressively strong. Which I actually don't look, but that's besides the point. Yeah, this has to be the artist's hut. It's this far this way. Did I miss it? No, it's right there. Yeah, that's the artist's hut. It's gotta be. Yeah, I can see the artwork from here. Okay. And then we take this. And then we gotta go find his death spot, but that's not what we're doing right now. Now we're going to teleport backwards. I just wanted to look to see if this was like a cave or something. No? Okay. No. Okay. I can only assume that the hut was either on the way here and I missed it, or it's past here.
Wait, well, you're back.
Purchase the crafting kit.
I'm
And
glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
we're gonna kill Santa Claus. Rip Santa Claus.
What's the matter with you, Fry? Then it's time you learn. Our people will not stand for your barbarism.
I love the infinite symbol that you can get from some people.
I'll never find.
Wait, he was trying to find somebody. Oh, that's sad boy. I shouldn't have killed him. No, you gotta die too. Rip Donkey. Yeah, we'll do it. For now. It's the weapon of choice for now. Okay. So. It's not back this way. We would see it. There's not a lot of room back that way. So it's got to be forward. Which is more to this way. Yep, more to this way. Might wonder why I'm avoiding those guys. If you are, it means Haven't really played this game, which is fine. We don't really need to play this game to watch people play it. To enjoy it. But you don't catch them off guard. They're too powerful for me. At least at this point. So I know they're not that way. Weird. She kinda has to be this way, right? Let me see if I can teleport to the other dude. Oh, he's not there anymore. Hey, look, a Grace. These guys are still towards me, so I should go off this way to avoid them. And by avoid them, I mean to just stab them in the front because they are obviously. And I go back. And I look through the hourglass again. So that's this. We keep going, we go that way, which we don't care about. Then it's probably towards the cave. Because it would have to be. Or at the very least, it's far enough over here that I can't find it. Good place to look from is actually that cliff right there. Is that over there? I don't know. So, church, where I started. This way is over here. It's down here. Who's that guy? That's a giant. And some weird, strange, scraggly beasts. I'm not gonna mess with them, I'm gonna be honest. I wanna do the opposite of mess with them. I wanna mess with something weaker than them. Something so weak that even a child can kill it. Like a goat. So I've never been in this menu before. Here's in here. Bone darts. On horseback, feed a torrent to restore HP. Rainbow stone shines with colored light when placed, serving as a guide. There's co-op stuff. No, that's really interesting. I don't have torrent yet. That's double not that interesting. Okay, has an idea. First I'm gonna do something I haven't done before, which is to oh, wow, okay. This is different. I forgot that you can do this, or that you're supposed to do this. To get yourself a pseudo-maiden.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
We're gonna accept it anyway, but kind of what happens when you wonder what happens if you refuse her. I'm not gonna
Then
do that
it's
this time
settled.
though.
Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Okay. I was gonna pass time, but looks like I don't need to do that.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambition.
We can't do it yet, so later, lady. Yeah, what I want to do is put it into pouch. No. inventory. This. No. To put it in the pouch. How do I put it in the pouch? I have to hit switch. I forget that because it's such a dumb way to put it in there. It's not letting me do it. Because I'm like this, or is it because I just can't? It's because I was like that. That's, again, dumb. That should be a thing. It's now the thing I don't do, which is pass time until nightfall. See if she appears. She does not. So I need to go up here, and I should be able to find it from there. This is my horse. He's the best horse. There ain't no better horse. He can double jump. That's how I know he's the best horse. Wait, what? This is not where I was intending. I found a cave, though. It's down here. Nope, I'll do that later. Because first I want to go beat that boss. I want to find this girl first. Appears I was wrong about where this is, and that she actually is past it. Yep. Just gonna back him out the gate. This is a giant. Generally speaking, with giants, you attack their toes. 100%. Try your best not to die while doing it. got a high attack and he's pretty fast for a giant, but he's not really that great. You don't know what you're doing, you'll die the first time you fight him, but for the most part, as long as you don't make that mistake I just made, it should be fine. If he gets to stomping you, roll up the way. Basically. I didn't die. I didn't think I'd die there. Yeah, that's what I get to try and show off. Because actually, the best thing to do is to get on your horse and run the frick away. Because you can just run straight past these guys. It's the golden seed. Back on the horse until we find a grace. I don't exactly know where the grace is. I know there's one at the cabin we're going to. Those dogs just flew in from the sky, but I'm gonna let it be. Okay. Yep, there it is. And there should be a grace just right there. Okay, back to what we were doing. Here's our little Miss Know-It-All.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose?
Nope, I killed him.
Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
That's for the best. I don't want to be one with the spider. I want to kill the spider.
I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
I fucking hate spiders. There's the spirit of jellyfish.
Orphan deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough.
You
I'm
won't.
finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know.
You're kind of dumb.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell
We'll see you again later. It's the only reason I'm not murdering her. I generally murder new characters. It's something I decided to do today. And so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna stick the bonfire. We're gonna talk to Melina, not skip right over it.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also, I hear you can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Upon the cliff,
Okay,
a
so she's gonna
demigod.
be
If
there.
the rays and the
I didn't know
Elden
he was
as an
considered
ally
a
pray that
demigod,
you
but
are fit
he
to
is
face
sure
the challenge
hell
presented
strong.
by the ring. Shall I turn? Let my hand rest. Share them with me.
We don't have anything to look up. So now we will go back to here. This was not where I meant to go back to. Need to go back further. Further. There we go. Church of Ella. It's called Church of Ella because Ella's church sounded kind of dumb. Bet.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
Yes, you may, Ghost Waifu.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee.
Yep.
Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yes. I can.
Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for
That's
thee
true.
by Torrent's former master.
Nice.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Off she goes. Spirity ghost girl. Equipment. Now we equip the jellyfish, and we go to the cave so I can show you what it do. Gets to this one. It's the cat dog. Cats make the best guard dogs. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar. Or a fool. or probably more accurate. Summon the jellyfish. Attract its attention until it's mad at me. It also helps because it does a little bit of damage. That looks no good. Come to me. And it just all around makes the fight easier to have the jellyfish. Gone now. That's alright. Just gotta wait for it to do its big attacks now. But basically it's a much shorter fight. And that is why the jellyfish is good. And then for stronger bosses, it's just all around great. Because it will attract his attention while it's stabbed in my ass. Yep. Couldn't get up in time. I missed my roll. I need to equipment. What's the heaviest? I think it's the chest plate, but the chest plate has the most defense. If we take that off and we take that off, we're still medium load. So if we keep boots on, take off the boots, now we're a lot faster. We can do this better. That's the move I hate the most. Well, actually, that's the move I hate the most, but when actually getting caught up in the move, the other one's worse. unable to backstab him, so I'm gonna guess you can only front stab him when he gets down. Get him down. Ow. If you need any other proof that the jellyfish is the bomb, then you're crazy. Or you know a better Ash, either way. Goodbye. And I want to base travel to this one. I want to talk to her. I want to level up, but I want to see if she says anything different now.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erd Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
It's alright, you're still in my field.
Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions,
Okay.
the principles
Usually
you would
I would
follow.
get these 3 up to 10 just to make everything at 11. I said 10, but I meant 11. I don't know why 11. Usually I make everything 11 before I do anything else, but I think I want to do strength up first. Because I do want to get it really high, because there's a certain weapon I want to use and it requires high strength. And I've never done this cave, so this is a first for me and you. Well, if you've never watched somebody do this cave, that is. Okay. I'm just gonna stab you like this. They have gotten a tiny bit more intricate with their dogs. Not that much, but a tiny bit. It's enough to make the dogs an interesting fight, but also more annoying. Which is definitely not what I wanted from their dogs. Well, that was dumb. can't see anything, so it's not just you. I'm assuming that there's somebody out there who's basically complaining they can't see anything. Bunch of fireflies. Golden room. That Nelson is in a pit of water. Lucky. I love the poor pupper sounds though, they're so good. As in, I hate to hear them because they're so accurate to just like how you expect puppies to sound. Do this just in case. Hey. Now I know who you are. My jellyfish smack you. You have a wide arc. I have to watch out for you while you're attacking me. There we go. Okay, you're an easy fight. Got it. Flame Drake Talisman. Ooh. What does that do? Got any talismans yet? Boost fire damage negation. Okay. I don't have anything that I know of that I gotta fight that has fire damage, but I'll take it. Return to the entrance. So that was all that's in here. Except I think there was another way you could go. Okay, I'm gonna fix this problem. We don't have a torch, never mind. Thought we might, but we don't. Because there's that way, not just the dog way. Okay. There's a path this way. Oh, is this connected to that? Yeah, this is just the quick way. Okay. Let's just get moss. Okay. I don't see anything else around here. So I'm gonna assume, hopefully rightfully so, that was everything I needed to do. Alright. So that was the Beast Man. I'm gonna go up here. And I'm gonna go to the gate front. And this is where I'm gonna leave. Oh, actually, let me grab this first. Wait for that guy to go back. Because he turned around. So what we're gonna do is sneak up on this guy, stab him in the back. And then, if you don't know, these have chests in them. This one's a sword. Don't remember what's in the other one. This place is difficult. Not because it's hard, but because there's a lot of enemies. Which is kind of a shame. Because Dark Souls is known for stuff being difficult because it's hard, not because there's a lot of enemies. But also having a lot of enemies. Either way, that's going to be it for this time. Sorry for all the technical trouble and how bad it looks. But I will be playing this again. So I will see you in the next video. Glad that disconnected properly. Goodbye.